There are rules about exotic pets, who can own them and how they should be housed, but they do vary depending on where you live, and enforcement is lax. As Mike Drolet reports, that means there are thousands of exotic pets living in homes and apartments all over this country.
Safely behind glass, these snakes are a wonder to behold. The Canadian Association of Zoos gave this enclosure its stamp of approval. But for every safe zoo, there are dozens that operate without oversight. Why? Because in Ontario, at least, there are more laws governing the operation of this giant slide than there are regarding exotic pets.
You can go buy, unfortunately, a lion, tiger, spitting cobra, a python tomorrow and do almost whatever you want with it.
I could put them in my house.
Yeah, or you could put them on display to the public and have children touch your cobra too, even though you don't have the proper anti-venom.
Every province has its own rules, and within it, every municipality. To say the least, it's confusing. And unlike with dogs and cats, which are licensed, the government has no clue how many pythons live in Canadian homes. In 2004, the chairman of the Canadian Exotic Animals Association, Norman Buwalda, fought a total ban on exotic animals. He won. 6 years later, his tiger mauled him to death. Nothing was done to tighten up the laws then, nor when a python attacked and killed its Brampton owner in 1992.
They're banned in New Brunswick, and look what's happened. That obviously did not work. Right? It's blatantly obvious.
The model all the experts point to? BC. It took the death of a young woman in 2007 for the government to act, but it did. And it now has the strictest laws in the country, which sees a total ban on some animals and rigid rules for ownership on others.
Other provinces need to do the same, and then they need to invest in the enforcement so that conservation officers can ensure that those who do have these animals, whether they're at an accredited facility or a roadside zoo or a person's home under permit, that they are being properly kept safely in their locked enclosures.
It started with BC. Now with the debate on exotic pets reignited, the other provinces may be pushed to decide if this is the type of pet we want our neighbors to own. Mike Drolet, Global News, Toronto.